A senior living community in India has been without power or water for days. People who live there say this is an ongoing issue and they want something done about it. Our Kitty Alvarado looked into it and joins us now from Riverdale Estates in India with the very latest on that. Kitty.
Well, we have a brand new update. Just minutes ago, I heard a resident celebrating, and when I asked, she told me that they now do have water and power. But residents there tell me this is an ongoing issue. As you mentioned, they say this happens every single year, and they've had enough, and they need a permanent solution before someone gets sick or worse. This retired sheriff's deputy is temporarily living at a motel. He doesn't want to be identified for fear of retaliation. He can barely get around and has a hard time breathing. He should be resting in his own home at the Riverdale Estates in India, where he's lived for 15 years.
We don't have electricity, no water for days.
Treehouse Communities, the company that runs the community, put them up at a motel. But he just bought groceries that he says went bad and can't afford to buy more.
Angry? I can't describe the word angry even more. Just overwhelmed, just bad. Just bad right now.
Some have stayed behind using generators or backup power, but Rita Sample, who's lived there 13 years, says that doesn't solve the water issue.
We have to go get the water out of the pool and carry it back here to flush our toilets with. And my back went out yesterday trying to reach in there to get the water.
This man, whose mom lives there, says it's bad enough when it happens every year, but doing this to seniors during a pandemic is beyond the pale.
She's having to go back and forth, to come back here, get clothes, what have you, go back to the hotel, come back, go back to the hotel. And with us being with the pandemic, it makes it a lot more stressful and dangerous if they happen to get sick. A lot of these elderly people have underlying conditions, and it may be deadly.
We reached out to the city of Indio. Councilmember Wayman Furman says he found out about the situation on Sunday.
When I've heard of the news, I was alarmed.
He says he and the city manager sent over staff from Water and Power to help.
They advised us that they had private contractors coming, so they turned us down. And so I want to continue to monitor the situation because it's very serious, and we have to find a long-term solution.
Those who live there say they just want to live their retirement years with dignity.
All of us work so hard all our lives, we come there to enjoy our life, whatever we have left. It's not that way. They don't care.
We did reach out to Riverdale Estates, to the company that runs it, Treehouse Communities. They have not gotten back to us, but now we did hear back from Supervisor Perez's office. He says in order to fill the immediate food need, that they did reach out to Find Food Bank, and they will be making food deliveries both here and at the motel where many are staying. They will probably be returning home soon. Also, Wayman Furman, what an incredible man. He actually reached out to Winco, and he just came through the gates here. He is bringing chicken, mashed potatoes, macaroni salad, rolls, water, you name it, just to make sure that everyone here has enough to eat, at least for today. And we will also be speaking with him live at the 6 o'clock news. So really good news. A lot of people helping. Wayman told me that no one here in Indio gets left behind. Reporting live in Indio, Kitty Alvarado, back to you in the studio.
All right, Kitty, thank you. Coming up next, President Trump announces a